Hello, hello, hello. We are here at the start line in a Midstate Massive. I am pounding these delicious brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts here. 30 minutes till start time. 100-mile race through Massachusetts. Currently in New Hampshire, running all the way through Massachusetts and finishing in Rhode Island. Quite a course here in October. Beautiful fall colors popping here in New England. A little muddy, a little rainy, but can't dampen the spirits. So we're getting ready to crank out 100 miles. I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Gonna need a lot of Pop-Tarts, a lot of 5-hour energies, running through the night. Let's go. Here we go. Midstate Massive. Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Have a nice day.
Let's go, guys.
Let me go, baby!
Midstate Massive once again.
All right, guys. Good luck. Have fun. Let's get it. 1 mile down, 7:16. Only 99 miles to go. Let's go. Just hit mile 5 in 53 minutes. Like an 11:11 average. A little faster than I want to, but feeling pretty solid. Gonna slow it up a little bit, make sure we're cruising. Got a lot of miles left to run, but so far, 100-mile race going great. Let's go. It's a slop fest out here. So soupy. Sucker's steep. First 10 miles, pretty hilly. Whee! It's so steep and slick from the rain. All these rocks. It's like a slip and slide out here. Whee! All right, 9 miles in, reached aid station 1, filled up my waters, grabbed 2 little bananas. Keep going, let's go. All right, 13 miles in, going up this massive hill. Oh yeah, we're walking. Starting to feel a little tired, and that's kind of making me nervous because I got a lot of miles left. But maybe it's just the beginner jitters. Keep chugging. Let's go. So scenic out here with this nice highway. It's great. Woo! Mile 17. I've fallen 4 times now. Super muddy, super slick, raining. Let's go. Woo! All right, just hit mile 20, and I passed last year's winner who was in first place, so I guess I'm in first place, but a lot of running to do. Still drizzling rain pretty good, and I still have blisters, but still feeling good. Let's go. 3 miles till I see James. Hi, James. A lot of rocks right now and very steep. Not a whole lot of running going on. I mean, this is straight. That's where I'm going. Straight up. I mean, straight up. Brutal. Brutal. All right, just hit the first aid station. I saw James, mile like 23-ish. Grabbed some Pop-Tarts, some granola bars, banana. Went so fast, took some salt tabs. It's great. Feeling fueled. Gonna knock back this here 5-hour energy. Keep grinding, baby. Let's go. It's a little after 5 o'clock, and it is almost time for night ops. Got me a reflective belt, got me 2 headlamps, and positive attitude because I've never ran on trail in the dark before. First time for everything, right? You gotta learn somewhere. Trial by fire. Let's go. Mile 27. Welcome to night ops. Started to rain again. But I'm still feeling good. Let's go. Rain's coming down pretty good right now, and it's like super foggy. So my headlamp just like running in the fog the whole time. It's absolutely lovely. Gotta love it, man. Rain, 5-foot visibility. Woo! Mile 35, it is still raining. Just ate Pop-Tart number 3. And I'm feeling pretty damn good. Let's go! It is still raining really hard. This trail, mud central. So muddy, so muddy. Mile 37, it has decided to rain pretty hard right now. So that's great, just great. At about mile 45, it's still dumping rain, but I feel great. Like I have no business feeling this good right now. So as long as my phone stays charged, which I haven't checked in a while, but I'm sure it's not because of all the rain, we're gonna be in good shape. So keep on chugging. Let's go, man. Almost halfway. All right, coming in mile 50, aid station. Let's go. Look at all the options. Hot stuff? My God. All right, just made it through the aid station at mile 51, and it was a party there. Started the 50 mile. They had a bunch of hot food. I ate 2 chicken burritos, a 5-hour energy from James, pounded some chicken broth. Just a darn good time. Refueled, 49 miles to go. Let's go. On pace for about a 20 to 21 hour finish. Slowing down a little bit, but we are feeling high right now. Let's go. All right, 55 miles in. It is officially tomorrow, midnight, and it has finally stopped raining. Let's go. I just got word from James that second place is about like 5 minutes behind me. So gotta keep the foot on the gas. Foot on the gas.
He's a charm, huh?
Oh yeah. Good work, man.
You too.
Killing it. It is 4 a.m. Just hit Midstate station at mile 71. Got some Cheez-Its and some quesadillas. Yummy. Less than 30 miles, baby. Let's go. We sat here at mile 75 and old crew chief James.
What up, boys?
Decided to come pace me in the old Focus. We're chugging, baby. Less than a marathon to go. Let's go. The sun is coming up and the headlamp is coming off. Night ops is over. What a night. I went from absolutely blind because of all the fog and then to freezing because it was pouring rain for 3 hours. I tromped through about 4 miles of mud. At its worst, it was up to my shins, almost my knees, but it's just part of the fun. This is amazing. Cannot complain at all. And now I get to watch the sunrise. Look at that. Nature. This man right here, essential.
No, go for a handoff, bro.
You got a car coming. Get out of here. Bye, buddy. Just hit mile 92. There was an aid station, and the guy there filled both my pockets with Cheez-Its. What a guy. I'm loaded, locked and loaded. 8 miles to go. I made it to the tri-state landmark. Connecticut, currently in now, Massachusetts, and then I think, yeah, now I'm in Rhode Island. Cool, can say I've been there. All right, coming on into the finish. All right, race is over. I'm dirty. Get in this lake. It's October. It's kind of cold. Not too bad. Here we go. Woohoo! And just like that, I finished the Midstate Massive 100, my first 100-mile ultra marathon. So officially, by the numbers, it was 101.1 miles, so a little long according to my watch. Had about 14,700 feet of elevation gain, and I finished in 19 hours and 47 minutes, winning the race by a little over 2 hours. So I could not have asked for a better result. I had an absolute blast out there. Even though the course was an absolute slop fest, like right from the beginning, I was trudging through mud, trying to dodge puddles. My feet were soaked by about mile 10. I had intended to change my shoes at mile 50, but it started pouring around mile 30. I got really cold. My phone wouldn't charge because it got wet, and there was no point in changing my shoes because at that point I was literally just wading through the puddles instead of even trying to dodge them, because what's the point? So the course was a little slippery, a little wet. Probably could have gone a little faster if the course was a little drier, but honestly I would not change anything. I had an absolute blast out there. I did fall a couple of times, kicked a bunch of rocks and roots and sticks, but that's just part of the fun, right? So yeah, I cannot complain at all. 19 hours, 47 minutes, 11:44 per mile average. A lot of that was due to the efficiency at the aid stations we had. My boy James, shout out James, first time at a running event at all, but he knew what he was doing. He was a well-oiled machine, had my stuff ready. I would roll into the aid station, he would take out my soft flasks, fill them up, put them back in while I was over there getting a phone battery or chugging chicken broth or what have you. And we were in and out in less than 2 or 3 minutes, I'd say, every single time. So James, could not have done it without you. Thank you, buddy. Really made a difference. So like I said, that course was really, really sloppy. About 126 people had signed up for that race and only 43 finished. I don't know how many started, but pretty big attrition out there. So a lot of people were dropping. And because of the wave starts, I started at 1:30 p.m. They started people at like 8 a.m., which I didn't really like at first, but it was actually really great because throughout the night, I was catching all those people. So I was never really alone for more than 20 minutes in the night before I saw somebody, could pass them, was like, hey, good job, keep it up, what have you. But another thing, side note, I am really glad that I got my new watch. Coros, I had to get a Coros for my Garmin because the Garmin doesn't have battery life to do these type of events, but the Coros also has navigation. So it's basically like having Google Maps. I downloaded the map, it has like a little arrow in the course, and without that, in the middle of the night, I would have ended up in, you know, Vermont or something. So really glad I had navigation because the course was point to point, 100 miles. It started in New Hampshire and went through the woods on these trails, a little bit on roads here and there, but it ended up all the way in Rhode Island. So we literally traversed the entire state of Massachusetts, and I would have missed every single turn without this watch. And I did miss a couple even with the watch. So navigation was a huge plus there. I was a little injured going into this race. My Achilles had flared up a couple weeks before, but it actually, like, I shut it down, was really conservative the last 2 weeks before this race, and it really behaved itself. I felt it every now and then, but it was never bad, and I really felt way better than I should have this whole race. I never really got tired, never had negative thoughts. I never once thought, wow, I'm not gonna be able to finish this, or this sucks, or I hate this. Like, I was really anticipating going to a deep, dark spot, and I just never did. And I'm so grateful for that, because it made this experience absolutely incredible. So in the aftermath, my Achilles does hurt a little bit. I had trouble walking stairs for a couple days, but I feel really good now. I'm just gonna take it really easy, come back nice and slow. My feet were a little swollen. I think I might lose a toenail because it's black. Not sure on that one yet. That's a new one for me. But I really cannot complain with how I felt. And I think a lot of that positive feeling throughout the race might have been due to my nutrition. That's something I didn't really have a plan for going in. I knew sodium was important, I knew calories were important, so that's pretty much all I focused on. I took in as many calories as I possibly could, pretty much all solid calories. I was down in Pop-Tarts, granola bars, potatoes, pretzels, Cheez-Its. I had 2 chicken burritos at mile 50, which is the only thing I regret eating because it didn't sit great. I was drinking the Scratch Nutrition for a lot of it, which is what they had at the aid stations. I didn't really plan or practice any of my nutrition, which I know, huge red flag, but ended up working out pretty well for me. So never really had any stomach issues. I kind of just switched to mostly all the liquid calories the last 20 miles or so, just because I was kind of tired of the sugar, if we're being honest. But I cannot complain about my nutrition at all. I drank some chicken broth for the sodium, took a couple of salt pills every now and then when I saw James, and I ended up taking about 12 ibuprofen throughout the race and 3 5-hour energies. So that might have contributed to my energy. Who knows? I sure don't. But overall, I am extremely happy with that result. I found that I really love ultras. I love pushing my body, seeing what I can do, really just sending it, and that's what I did, and I absolutely loved it. So who knows? Got some more ultras that are churning around upstairs up here. We'll see what I end up signing up for, but I had an absolute blast. I hope you enjoyed following along, and I will catch you at the next one.